Hello, hello, Tatum here. Welcome back. Today I have a kettlebell workout, so grab your weights and let's get to it. All right. All right. Hello, today I have a love for kettlebell workout here, if you'll see my board. No, we're just gonna use kettlebells. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can replace a lot of this with a dumbbell as well. If you followed some of my workouts, you'll know how to do that, and I'll mention it. But line up some different ones. If you only have one, just use it for today. But I think you'll find that this will work well. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. I'm gonna have you walk out here with the straight legs as much as possible, all the way out. I want us to twist, T-twist here, twist the other direction, push into that shoulder, walk it back in. Then we're gonna bring that arm up and behind, reach back. Good with that left arm, nice work. Here we go, walk it back out, T-twist. Rotation, good, walk it on back. This time we're gonna reach back, put that left hand down on the floor, reach back with that right arm. Good, and again, out. We'll do each side one more time. Open, open, really pushing that shoulder open wide. Bring it back, right arm down, left arm up, and reach. Out, twist, twist, bring it on back, left hand down, right arm back. All right, that one felt good. Let's go ahead and swing a little bit. We are going to finish with some kettlebell swings today. We're just gonna use our hands just to warm up, okay? And we're gonna use more of a skier type swing here. Just moving those hips back, squeezing and pushing forward. Just getting that movement going, waking up the body. So we're ready for those later, okay? Push back, bottom to the back wall, and then push through. Nice work, just swinging. And we're gonna actually do some kettlebell jumping jacks today. So let's practice that with our hands. Now we're gonna interlace our hands, okay? You're gonna start wide, bring it together down, okay? Let's just practice, getting warmed up here. This will be the last thing we do today as a finisher. But let's go ahead and get that movement down. And again, on most of this today, here you could grab a dumbbell and do the same thing if you don't own kettlebells at home. Good. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right. Let's go into that downward dog. Pushing into those shoulders, heels down, feels good. Maybe swing the hips or sway them side to side a couple times. Come out to that high plank, lower yourself down into a cobra. Look right, look left. Good, back down, push up into downward dog. Heels down, really push into the floor, into your shoulder blades there, and shoulders. Come out to a high plank, lower down, small cobra here. Good, back up. One more time, pushing into that downward dog. All right, let's lower ourselves back down. Let's come up into upward dog, this time a little higher. I want you to give it a twist right, twist left. One more time, twist right, twist left, good. Let's walk it all the way back up to the top. Nice work, all right. We're gonna come down here, get those glutes going, open up those shoulder, chest a little bit more. Hands here, let's go ahead and give it a good bridge. All right, then I want you to just bring this leg out, lift, up, down, in, all right? Bridge here, kick it out, lift it up, down, bring it in. Good. Feels good. Into those shoulders here, just opening up that chest through the shoulders and down. Good. Squeezing the glutes here. I want them activated the whole time. So before I lift here, I'm squeezing. They're engaged. Good. And down. One more. Lift, kick out, lift up, down, in, and down. Good. All right. Let's go out here to a full plank. This time we're just going to push back towards that knee. Bring it out to a full plank. Push back towards that knee. Bring it back out. Good. Let's just alternate here for a few seconds. That's it. We got to get going. My goodness, that happened quick. All right. Go ahead and grab we're going to do a row. I'm going to grab some heavier weight here and a 20 for our Turkish get-ups that we'll talk about. So have a couple weights nearby. Follow my lead here. We're going to take our kettlebell. We're going to row with our one arm here. Set it down. Row to the other side. We're going to lay that weight down so we can jump out or step out. Come into a push-up over that one. Chest to the kettlebell. Up. Row. Press, put it down. Other arm. Just alternating here. Row. We're going to walk or jump. Either way. Push up all the way to the kneeling or toes. And up. All right? Row. Row. Alternate there. Down. Push up. Good. Row. Row. To push up. And that's rest. Good work. All right, we got that one down now. Now we're going to do our Turkish get up. All right. Grab your kettlebell or a dumbbell. You want the weight resting on the back of your forearm there, okay? Here we go. Right knee up, right hand up. We're going to come up to a full-on seated position, weight over the shoulder. Bring this leg underneath, keeping the knee in contact with the floor. Come to a half kneeling position, up to stand. We're going to trace it back down. Knee down, hand down, slide out, all the way down. All right, here we go. You can use your forearm here. Slide under, all the way up to the top. If this is your first time doing this today, I recommend just having your arm in the air and working on the movement, all right? Knee up, weight up, full on sit up here, up onto my hand. I'm gonna push those hips up towards the ceiling. Slide this knee under, keeping it in contact with the floor to a half kneeling position, all the way up. Trace yourself all the way back down. And that's it, rest. Nice work. We'll get to the left side. We're going back to those rows with the push-ups. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Row, alternate, row, full on push-up, chest to kettlebell, and up. Good. Row, row, push-up. You got it. Row, row. Nice flat back on that, all right? I'm gonna go a little wider with my hands right now. Get a little deeper there to that kettlebell. A little bit more shoulder action. Row. Just keep alternating, going in that push-up. And this jump back can be a step back, okay? Row, row. This time, I'm gonna go ahead and take it to get one more push-up in. Good, all right, quickly put that weight away. Moving into that Turkish get-up on the left side. Here we go, left knee up, left arm up. Weight is back on the top of your forearm there, okay? Here we go. Come up. Use that right arm, get up on that hand, lift those hips as high as you can towards the ceiling, keep that weight over the shoulder, slide that knee under, make sure it stays in contact with the floor till you're in a half kneeling position and stabilized, then come to standing. I want you to bring it all the way back down. Good. All right, here we go, we're up again. Slide, half kneeling, stand, trace it all the way back down. You got it. Sit up, up onto your hand, lift those hips, slide that leg under, all the way up to stand. Bring it back down, same way that you came up. Good. Up, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, rest, put that weight down. All right, that is a full circuit. We're gonna revisit 2 more times, okay? All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, give it a row. Grab that kettlebell, pull in, rotate over, give the other arm a chance. Bring it down, nice wide push-up over that kettlebell, bring it back in. Again, you can step this out, you don't have to jump. And you can do a kneeling. So modified would be out to the knees, give it a good push-up, come back on those toes, step it in. Same thing, row, row, step or hop, row, row. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, weight aside. Back to those Turkish get-ups again. Remember, if you haven't done this before, let's just work on getting the movement, okay? Right knee up, right arm up. Here we go. Use that forearm, get up on that hand, hips up, slide under, knee in contact with the floor. I'm not up on my toes there, and then come to standing. All right, we're gonna try to get at least 3 to 4 in here during this time. Don't rush it though, okay? Make sure with each step of this, you're stabilized, the weight is over that shoulder, you have good control. Good. Stand, back down. Last one, and up. And all the way back down. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, moving on again. You know the drill. We've got it down. Right arm, left arm row. Push up in between. Here we go. Row. I'm giving a little twist, rotation here, okay? Down, wide push up all the way, chest to the dumbbell. Bring it back in, start over. Row, row, push up, row, row, push up, row. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good work. We're going back to that left side on that get up. Bring your hand into the kettlebell. My kettlebells look a little different, I know, than most people. Here we go. Left side, left knee up, left arm up. Let's get moving. See if we can get 3 to 4 of these in. Stabilize. Slide that knee under, half kneeling position. Come to stand. Bring it all the way back down. Now, if this is too much today, feel free to either stop it right here. You could stop it here and back down, or you can follow me again all the way to the top. And down. We're halfway. I'm gonna go for 2 more here. Oh, good. Up to the top, all the way back down. Nice work. Last one, and up. Whew, stabilize. Hips up, slide that knee under. You got it. Come to stand. Whew. Bring it all the way back down. And that's time. Nice work. Back to the beginning. Round 3 coming up. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We're gonna save the legs for after this, okay? Really bump up that heart rate a bit. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Row, row, push up, row, row, push up, row. Good. You got it. Really keep those shoulders down away from your ears, okay? Try not to shrug on that row. Give it a good push up. 3, I'm gonna get another row in here. 2, and actually there's rest if you want it. And I'm gonna go ahead and fit in 1 more. All right, nice work. Okay, you got it. Get up on the right here. Here we go, right knee up, right arm up. That's how I remember it. Knee up, arm up, okay? Same side. A lot of times we get confused on that. Come back down all the way. Knee up, arm up. Use that left arm to help get up into that full sit-up. Bring those hips really high so you can get that foot underneath, okay? If you're not there today, go ahead and stop with that bridge, okay? So you might just stop right here and head back down instead of bringing that knee through. That's 3. I'm gonna go for 1 more. I know time is ticking. Here we go. Up. Slide under all the way to the top. Back down. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Nice job. You know it. You got it. Rows with the push-up. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Row. Row. Push up. I kind of scoot my kettlebell out a little bit so I could get a deeper push-up. I was getting a pretty shallow push-up there, but maybe that works for you today, depending on where you are. Good. Row. Row. Nice wide. Get digging into their shoulders a little bit. So we'll feel it on that kettlebell or on that Turkish get-up. There you go. Whoa, sorry, squeaky floor. All right, that's rest, but I'm going for my extra push-up here just to even it out. All right, move that weight out of the way. Here we go. Left side get up. Here you go. Knee up, weight up or arm up, right? So left knee, left arm, all the way to the top. Back down. Break it down, okay? Break it down to just a sit-up, to a bridge, or to the full. Work your spot. You'll get there, okay? Halfway. Going for 2 more. Stabilize. Don't jump into that weight in your hand until you have the movement and form and shoulder stability. Good. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna stop there. Nice work. Move that weight out of the way. All right, we have a little bit of rest here. We're gonna go into squats, bottom up squat with some weight. I think I'm gonna stick with my 30 on this again. And then we're gonna have a windmill, which I love. I've done this in my other videos with just 1 dumbbell. Today we're gonna take 2. We're gonna have 1 overhead, 1 down here that we're gonna pick up. Be careful. This is pretty advanced. It's a lot. Take some light weight and just practice, and then decide to add some later. So let me show you what this looks like. And I actually like the weight on bottom to be a little lighter than the weight that I'm stabilizing up here, okay? So I'm gonna slide down, grab this small weight, and bring it up with me when I come back up. All right, so now instead of this 15-pound weight that my core is working through, I've got 25 here, okay? All right, set those dumbbells aside. We gotta go into the squat. All right, I'm gonna go bottoms up, holding your kettlebell here in front. All right, again, mine are a little different. I like these for swinging and twisting and doing some different things. They feel good on the wrist when you have them, like in that Turkish get-up. But sometimes it makes other things a little difficult that you wanna do with them. Good, brace your core. Slow down here, stabilize so it doesn't wobble around. You can just use a dumbbell here for a goblet squat. All right, you can even, if that feels uncomfortable, do more of a goblet by holding it by the bell there instead of the horns. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you got it. Put that weight down. We're gonna windmill it, my kind of windmill. All right, so here we go. Right arm in the air. We're gonna slide down. Notice how my toes are facing. My back foot is facing towards you. My front one is going out forward. I'm gonna set that back down, come all the way to the top. All right, brace your core. Tight tummy, stabilize that shoulder. Slow, controlled movement here. Again, you don't need the weight down here. If you want, just practice this. Sometimes just practicing with your arm overhead is enough today, okay? Good. We're halfway. Moving through this slowly and controlled, bracing the entire way. Good. All the way down. Pick it up, bring it to the top. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good work. We'll come back to the other side. Now we're gonna do a deadlift with a burpee. I want you to be careful on this one, okay? Here we go. So I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna burpee out or step it out, either way. Come here. I want you to make sure that you have that flat back and that you're ready to go on that deadlift, okay? Squeezing, so don't rush it. Here you go. And then lift, okay? Down. If you just wanna focus on your deadlift here, go ahead, okay? If you find it hard to get into form after you've jumped out here to position yourself where you need to be, I want you to just work here, okay? Working on form, maybe not even going all the way down. So you have a nice, ears are away from your shoulders, you have a flat back, especially in that lower lumbar, okay? Good, that's rest. All right, windmill, other side. So my lighter weight is gonna go out towards my right foot here. Heavier weight I have for today, up in my left arm. I'm gonna slide down that right arm until I feel my kettlebell. Come to standing, come down, drop it off. Stand up without that weight. So 15 pounds there. Here we're going 25 up. All right, added weight. Good. All this working through the core. Keep that weight over your shoulder, okay? We're halfway. Oh, good work. Brace now. Remember, this is a lot of core, a lot of lower back too, a lot of obliques here. We just want to make sure we're bracing. We don't want this weight to be too heavy to start out, okay? Good. Less is more when you're learning the movement and learning bracing and stamina in the core, right? That's rest. Nice work. All right. Good job there. We have that bottom up kettlebell squat. So you're gonna bring that weight on up in front, holding it by the horns, okay? Right here, squat up and down. Good job. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Toes are just a little flared out. Feet are flat. Let's give it a pause at the bottom. Down, and then stand. A little pause. Good. Try to get about 90 degrees. Ooh. Good job. Take some work to hold the weight upside down here by the horns. Good work. Just a few more seconds. Hang in there. We are doing 3 circuits today of this. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Weight down. Here we go. Back to that windmill. Weight, just like that get up, is on the back side or the top side of my forearm there. I'm gonna slide down, grab this weight, come all the way to the top, stand tall. Weight over shoulder, slide it down, leave it behind. Good. Come back down, find the weight, bring it with you, pick it up, place it down. Nice work. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Don't rush this, okay? As soon as we quit bracing, we put ourselves in a place to maybe tweak something, okay? Especially that back. So really nice and slow, focusing on that bracing movement. Good. And again, this can be done with no weight at all. Just working with your arm overhead, sliding down and coming back up, all right? 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Woo-wee. All right. Deadlift, or you can do a deadlift with that burpee out, okay? Up to you today. Don't sacrifice your form, okay? So if you're just learning this deadlift and getting that movement, don't add the jump in yet, okay? Because it takes a little pause and a little thinking to get back into that form. So just stick with that deadlift and work form. Look at a mirror. Make sure you're pushing that bottom back towards the wall, that the bottom is not dropping below your knees, and that the shoulders are over the weight and not here behind the weight, okay? See, out over the weight. Good. Squeezing the glutes, activating the bottom. Oh, good work. That's a rest. Not much, more of a transition, I would say. All right, here we go. Get that weight ready to go. Whew. Left side. Now, for some of you just getting started, maybe you've done this before using this weight, I want you to think about, are you still able to brace? Are you getting too winded, too tired to do this movement efficiently and with good form while bracing? If so, just take this out, rest in between, okay? On this third set that we do, just take a little break and meet us on the burpee and the squat, okay? Or halfway, maybe that's a stopping point. Just don't go too far. Listen to your body. Down and up. Woo. You got it, good work. Got a good sweat going on. I started off a little cold. It is a cold fall day. I know I have a little bit of Halloween out here already. It's not even October 1st, but it's this week. Soon as fall comes, I've got my decorations up. Good, that's a rest. Nice work. All right. Whew. We had our squats again, right? Trying to remember. Yep, squats. All right, grab it by the horns, upside down here. If you have a dumbbell, just go gobble it for me. Here we go. Nice work. Up and down here. Feet flat. Feel the floor through the entire foot. Bracing that core. Stabilize this weight. Nice work. I feel my biceps working to hold this weight as well. Feels good. Keep it coming. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good work. Here we go. Right arm up. Left foot out in front. We're getting there. We do have a little Tabata finisher with those kettlebell jumping jacks that I spoke of during warm-up. All right, and again, that one takes, if we're a little tired in the core, I don't want you to do it. I'd rather you just do a regular jumping jack. We'll talk about that when we get there. Let's focus here. Brace. Good control. If you're tired, I want you to just rest here today. Rest it out. Or don't, at least drop the weights, okay? And see how you feel there. We're over halfway now. Woo! Whoopsie, whoopsie, I lost my weight. These don't stand up on their own. It's all good. Here we go. Lift and lower. Using my leg to prop it up. It seems to be working, except for that one time. That's rest, everyone. Good work. All right. Clink, clink. All right, here we go. Just a deadlift or add the burpee, okay? I'm gonna start with my deadlift. Bring it up to the top, set it back down, hop it out or step it out, squeeze, squeeze. Woo. You got it. Good form here. You should still be able to squeeze here, brace the core to stand. All right, so you can put this one away. Here we go, windmill. Prop that up. I have the other kettlebells here as well. Just sticking with the one today. Up, down. Good job. Slide it down. You can bend that front knee a little bit if you need to get there. All right. No, this side's a little tighter for me. Slide down, touch that weight. Bring it with you. Leave it behind on this one. Leave it there. Good, come down. We're gonna grab it this time. Take it with us. Bring it back down nice and easy. Leave it behind, good. You're doing great, we're over halfway. I didn't mention it, but we are. You're there. You're doing great. Thank you for joining me. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. All right, so like I promised, kettlebell jacks. You can just do swings if you want. I don't know, I'm gonna start with my 20. We'll see how that goes. So remember, feet are wide. You're gonna swing it like you would a kettlebell swing, right? The feet come together at the top and then they're back out. You don't wanna hit your knees on this one, okay? In, out. You gotta brace when you come down, okay? Don't bring the weight all the way to the floor and bent over. Just underneath the body, all right? We still have some rest. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. We're gonna go 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. We'll repeat 8 times. And again, if you've lost the ability to brace at this point, because we've tired out, just go to jumping jacks, okay? Take the weight out. You could still do like we did, where you're swinging, all right? Or you could just do regular overhead if you want to get that heart rate up here at the end, okay? Which is what I'm trying to do, all right? So here we go. We're working 20 seconds, hopping in and out. Just gonna give us about 10 seconds in between here just to relax the core a little bit and then get back to it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, good. Set it down. Only 10 seconds. Going again. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Drop of the weight, drop of the weight. Good, that's it. Remember, keep that weight right under the body. Push those hips forward, bring the feet together, snap it back out. All right, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. I'm gonna see, I don't know if I can brace. Thing about going up in weight is you gotta be able to maintain that brace on the core. If I can't do it here, I'll have to change it, all right? Here we go. We're back to it. So it's a little stickier, a little slower. I really gotta think about squeezing those glutes, bracing my core. 3, 2, and 1. I know nobody sticks around for the workout after, but usually the warm up and cool down. I do want to talk about bracing and breathing and holding and how you do all that. Here we go. Or comment, message me. I do have a video I can share with you about how to do that properly, how to practice. Good. Whew. You got it. Swing, squeeze the glutes. Nice work, rest. I've lost track of count. Was that 4? I'll show you for the side. These. Here we go. Bring it up. together and out. Right under the body, still squeezing those glutes. My clients always ask me, well, how do you squeeze them when you got your legs spread out? I'm like, I'm not having you squeeze your cheeks together. That's impossible in this position, but pretend you want to, and they'll activate, right? Pretend you want to squeeze them together. They're gonna activate on you. All right, here we go, time to go again. Woo. Sometimes I put my count in the clock. I did not today. Just as exercise 1 each time. It's Groundhog's Day. We're just repeating. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Ah, good work. We're so close. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now, we're starting to feel tired. Maybe we're have a little bit of fatigue set in here. All right. You have a couple options. Lower your weight, see how that feels, or drop the weight altogether. All right. Just go to lows, go to highs without the weight. Modify. 3, 2, and 1. I just don't want you to give up and stop. A lot of times I've seen this even in my, well, I shouldn't say, but my kids racing where kids just stop because something went wrong. Don't do that. You've made it this far. Move. Just modify. It's like the guys in the triathlons who wreck their bike. They pick it up and they keep moving because they're out there. I love that. They don't just stop. All right, oh, that's rest. We're done. I'm sorry, I was about to go again. I'm talking too much. Anyways. Woo. All right, good work there. Nice job. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's bring that heart rate down after that workout. In, overhead, and out. And again, if you don't have kettlebells, I hope you stuck around to use the dumbbells, okay? And if you weren't quite sure about that, please comment. I like to talk to people. I'll let you know what the options are. Maybe I'll send you something individually, okay? Maybe we'll just go live on Facebook and I'll show you, but most all of that can just be substituted. Dumbbell overhead, in your hand, just like Turkish get up, okay? The swings, you can either hold it by the head of the dumbbell, but on there, okay? Whew. Barely talk here. Let's go in and out. All right, we don't have a lot of time. I want to keep this, no, I took a little longer. I was going to try to keep this a 30-minute session. I went a little longer. Let's go ahead and put those toes under here. We're in a cat-cow. Reach those shoulder blades to the ceiling. Good. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Bring those toes down. Dump that belly. Good. Toes under, hunch here. Chin to chest. Round out those shoulders. Woo. Drop it here. Dump that belly into cow. All right, good work. What did I put for us next? Ah, yes. Let's go ahead. Take a seat. I want you to bring that right foot over that knee. You could also bring it inside here or cross it over. Depends on where you are. You're gonna hug with your, so my right knee is bent over my left leg. I'm gonna hug that right leg with my arm. Bring this arm in close to the body. I'm gonna twist and look over my shoulder. All right, sitting very tall. Pushing my hand into the floor. Nice upright seated position here. Hugging, you should feel this in your hips. Breathe. Good. Let's switch. Bring that leg flat out. Bring that left foot over that right knee. Grab that left knee with your right arm. Left hand finds the spot behind you there. Close to your bottom. Sit tall. Get a twist. Look over that shoulder and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Good work. All right, I'm gonna take you, my timer's saying we're up, but let's go ahead and bring that right toe behind that left knee. Let that right knee fall across the body. Open up here, looking opposite of the direction of that knee. And breathe. I want you to breathe into that belly. Really deep, but focus on this lower back, okay? Let it release. You'll probably feel some tightness through your pec muscles here, pec minor into the shoulder. Just let it go. Breathe into those spots. Focus on it. Let it go. Good. Last one. Left toe behind right knee. Bring it across. Open up wide here. Look the opposite direction. Notice any differences in tightness and flexibility on each side. This one feels a little tighter, especially up through my shoulder and chest here. So I'm gonna breathe deep. I'm gonna envision this shoulder kind of falling and melting towards the floor. Visualize that just, and I feel it dropping. Maybe it's not, but I do visualize that just going down and relaxing. Oh, good work. All right, if you have time, first of all, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps us to bring these videos to you daily, which we're trying to do 7 days a week. But on bracing the core through these movements, one way that I try to help my clients with this is to have you breathe in through your nose, really big into the belly. And then when you exhale, I want you to blow out through your mouth, but I also want you to pull the belly button in. So many times we just suck our belly button in, trying to stabilize, but I'm still loose in there. It's not really bracing, I'm just pulling in. So you do want to pull in, but you've also got to have this other bracing, like crinkling sensation in the core. So if you could practice this at your desk at work or sitting on the couch, but right now I just want you to go ahead, breathe in through your nose, bringing that air into your belly, fill it up full. And now I want you to blow the air out through your mouth or your nose, and as you're doing that, now pull that belly in, okay? So in and out. Good. As you're exhaling, you're pulling in. It's a different feeling than when you just suck the belly button back here, okay? So hopefully you felt that. It's more this crinkling, like you feel everything like contracting in, right? Pulling in the sides and down. That's what you want. So you got to practice that a little bit. You'll eventually be able to do it without that breathing technique that I just gave you where you're out and in, but you'll eventually be able to feel that and know how to do that. I say it's kind of like bearing down, right? Or that feeling that when somebody goes to punch you or a ball is coming towards you, you automatically brace. All right, same thing. So anyways, I hope that helps. I'm sorry I kept you long. I hope you actually stayed, a few of you. So we'll talk later. Have a great day.